Good morning everyone, welcome back to our channel Malaysia Investment. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, click the bell notification and smack the like button. You will not regret it. Okay guys, today we're gonna do a few stock analysis, specifically technical analysis. Okay, we're gonna look at probably INARI, we're gonna look at TENAGA National, we're gonna look at DNEX, we're gonna look at Maybank. Alright, so and if we have time, we're gonna look at also some other stock as well. Alright, and so please stay tuned. So now let's start with INARI. Okay, I have actually plotted the 50 days, 150 days and 200 days moving average, and this is actually the latest chart. So you can see the 50 days moving average is above the 150 days, and 150 days is above the 200 moving average. Alright, so you can see the 50 days and the 150 is almost at the same line. Actually, in fact, it crossed a little bit, during end of July, 20 something there. Then it start to drive back as well. So actually this is the Heikin Aishi, it's not really the real price chart. So let's say I plot it for the real candle price chart. You can see that since 2020 of August, INARI has been keep on grinding up, right? So it keep on grinding up. Sometimes I touch the 50 days moving average, go up again, touch, okay, and then here is actually in May 20, it's actually fall all the way to 360 to almost 2 ringgit 90 cents something, right? So then after that it's been bouncing on the 150 days, and then after that it's been going sideways. Now it start to bounce back again in about July as well. All right, so now yesterday it tried to push all the way high, right? But I think it's actually tried hit a resistance, almost hit a resistance. Then actually it tried to pull down again. But anyway, if you look back at the because there's a resistance, right? That's why I pull back. So but you look at Heikin Aishi, it's actually still at the uptrend, right? It's still at the uptrend. And let's look at the MACD. Let's look at some of the momentum information. All right. So you can see momentum is still high based on the MACD. It have not go down yet. So potentially today it will still go up a little bit before it start to pull down again. So we need to see for the coming 1 to 2 days. Okay. So that's it for INARI. Let's look at the next. Okay. Still the recent hot stock. So what about the next? You can see momentum is still okay. Let's look at the moving average first. Moving average is still actually now it start to going a flat here, right? And then but anyway, 50 days is above 150, 150 is above 200. This is a Heikin Aishi. You can see it's still bullish. I shared previously, it's still bullish. MACD is still having momentum here, still positive side. What about the candle? So what happened actually yesterday? So actually yesterday, so this is 11, 9. So 11 you can see is a bit flat, so you try to push up, but I put it down again. So we need to watch out, right? It may potentially pull down to the 50 days. But if you look at the Heikin Aishi, it's actually on the bullish trend, right? So for us, if it's still on the bullish trend, green color, we will continue to be bullish. All right. Once it sees some red color, then it's actually start to become bearish already. So this is actually one of the easiest way that you can use a candlestick. There are many candlestick pattern outside there, but Heikin Aishi is the one that I prefer to use, right? Because it's quite easy. All right. So green is actually bullish, red is actually bearish, right? So I will always try not to go against the trend. I will always try to follow the trend. All right. So that's the next. Let's look at the TENAGA. We're able to look at the TENAGA. Okay, maybe not that one. That one is the OTC, TENAGA National. All right. So what about the TENAGA? Okay, TENAGA is actually a stock that I've been owning. So you can see TENAGA is obviously on the downtrend. All right. So you can see 50 days is below 150, 150 is below 200, so it's obviously on a downtrend. So for those long-term investor, you may still need to continue to wait until it make a confirmed uptrend, then only you can start to start to add. But of course, some of us may need to study the valuation. If it's at a good buy, you can consider buy. So you can see there's a 3 support line here, right? So support line maybe if 957, 970, something like that. So touch 3 times, maybe 960 or something like that. So it's actually at the support, right? So you can see it's still, after that when it hits support, it's trying to go sideways, right? So we need to continue to observe whether it will attempt to go up or not, right? But if you look at the MACD, it's actually not much momentum already, so but it's still at the bearish side, negative side, right? So we need to see whether you are able to go up to the positive side. So TENAGA is still on the negative, is still on the downtrend, confirmed downtrend there. So I will continue to wait. Okay, so let's look at Maybank. Okay, Maybank. See how you type. Maybank. Okay. Banking, right? Yeah, should be this one, Malaysia Banking. So then you can see what about Maybank? Maybank based on Heikin Aishi, it's quite shaky, right? So it's like sometimes red, sometimes green, right? So but if you look at the moving average, you can see 50 days is below 150, but both line is still above 200 lah. Okay, but you can see it start to swooping down, so it tried to be bearish again, try to go down again, right? So we need to see whether it will able to go up again, so that this 50 days moving average, it will actually go up again. So but you can see in June something, 20 something, it already start to be bearish, right? So there is a potential that Maybank will continue to be bearish, and then you can see the MACD is also bearish there, it's also at the negative side. All right, so yeah, so we may need to see a little bit, maybe around here there's a support 7.88, so we need to see whether it will go down further before it start to bounce back. But you can see the 200 days moving average is already start to swooping out already, right? So I think it's trying to attempt to go up for the long term, but short term wise it may have some fluctuation, right? So for investor, you may start to add a little bit here, right? So there's still a time to go before it hit the all-time high. Okay guys, so that's it for today. I hope you learned something, okay, about Heikin Aishi, about normal candle bar. And if you still have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, click the bell notification, and smack the like button, okay, so that you will not miss out any upcoming KL series, stock series video, okay, that we're gonna do very frequent. So is there any stock that you want us to cover? Let us know in the comment below, and we will come back to you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and bye.